I'm going to explain the chess minigame. So these are the icons for the chess. It's a chess match. For example, here. Now I'll talk to the NPC. Let me try. You start the game like this, and now, if you see Chinese characters, you'll click on text board here. Lets you switch. Now that's the board. Here is the river. Some pieces can cross the river, other pieces cannot. That's the palace. So you have the enemy palace here, friendly palace here. The goal is to capture the general. The general cannot go outside of the palace. So this general can move here, can move here. Mine can move here, here. So you move in front of you, sides, like this. You sometimes have guards. Guards are here inside the palace to protect the general, but they move diagonally, like this. They cannot go outside of the palace either. The elephants, they cannot cross the river, but they move like this, 2, 2. If I'm here, I can move here, I can move here, here, but I cannot cross the other side of the river. Now you have also the horses. It's the same that as in the chess that we know in North America. So you move like this, like this. If I was here, I could move here, I can move here, 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 for example, and I can cross the river. This is the chariot. It's chariot here is the same as the tower. Just going to move, show. So chariot is the same as the tower. If I move here, I'm going to capture the elephant, but he has an elephant here that can move and capture my chariot. Now, another one that is new, you have the cannon. The cannon can attack like same range as the chariot, but it needs to attack an enemy that is behind another piece. Can be an enemy piece, can be a friendly piece. For example, if I had a cannon here and that was an enemy, I would be able to attack it because it is behind this piece. But if I had my cannon here or here, I cannot attack those because they are not this one is not behind one like here. Same for this. Another important thing to know is that the generals cannot face each other. So if, for example, the general was here, he could not move here because he would die, he would be in front of my general. So you use the general to block one column from the other general to move into. Now I'll just start. Now this general cannot move here because I have my general here. If I move my cannon here, now I would be able to attack this one. Like this. I'm just going to use my chariot, to move it here. And see, it's like if I had two chariots, because now by moving here, he loses. He is in front of my general. You can see here, very easy. Has nothing, just guards and the general, but I have two chariots. So very, very random. I'm not sure why it creates games like this. One thing to know though is that if I was to just attack these guards and lose 1 or 2 chariots. As soon as it's a draw, you have to surrender, because the enemy will never surrender. So if you cannot kill the enemy and he cannot kill you, you're just going to stall forever, and you have to be the one that surrenders. So what I'll do here, here we go. I'll stop there. Thanks for watching.